everyone, my name is Abigail Topolsky, and today I'm going to be talking about why AI, which stands for Artificial Intelligence, is bad for our society. Some of you may or may not know, but AI is a computer science process that can act and behave just like us humans do. We usually see AI in our smartphone devices or even just in our advanced technology in our day-to-day life. And the purpose of this speech is to show you why we should stay away from AI because of the lack of privacy and other potential dangers to our society. Moving on, I will now begin talking about why we should stay away from AI in our society. AI can bring out the worst in education, and you typically see this when you cheat on a test, when students cheat on a test, an assignment, anything like that. Matthew Lynch, the author of 3 Ways AI Brings Out the Worst in Education, on June 4th, 2022, says that AI by itself doesn't produce cheating. Learners cheat, and they'll do it with or without AI. Instead, educators must determine how and when learners will access AI for help with class assignments. So it's also part of the educator's responsibility to make sure and know when their students would probably use AI to cheat on, again, like a test or an assignment. On the screen, as a part of my visual aid, you will see a slideshow that shows a survey that college students took asking them how often do you use GPT to complete your assignments. Over 5% of the college students said rarely. Over 35% of the college students said 25% of the time. 35% of the college students said 50% of the time. 20% of the college students said 75% of the time. And under 5% of the college students said almost all of the time. AI doesn't just affect students and educators, it can also affect adults, especially with their jobs. Moving on, AI leads to potential job loss. Due to advanced technology, AI could lead to the loss of more than tens of millions of jobs. According to PhD Manjeet Reej and Dan Yormalik, in the article AI, Its Impact on Jobs, on November 19, 2020, they said, quote, their interpretations is AI equals job loss. We would argue that the interpretation should be interpreted as AI and technology advancements will require job retraining and job reskilling. Another thing that is part of my visual aid is this graph that shows 1.2 million people that work in banks and are lenders would probably be replaced by artificial intelligence by the year 2030. 400,000 tellers, 200,000 loan officers, over 150 customer service reps, over 100,000 loan interviewers and clerks, and about 100,000 financial managers, again, could lose their jobs by the year 2030. Even kids in our society, including us teenagers, can be affected by artificial intelligence. AI can have a negative effect on a kid's life, and it goes to show that there's a risk of decrease in critical thinking skills for children using artificial intelligence. Brad Bartlett, the author of the article Understanding the Impact of AI on Kids and the Future on June 9, 2023, said that as AI becomes prevalent, it's crucial to ensure that children are not relying solely on automation and computers to solve their problems. The next thing we'll be talking about is accelerated hacking. AI can lead to accelerated hacking because it can make just about anything seem real, such as a person's voice or their own personal information. Bernard Marr, a world-renowned futurist and influencer in the fields of business and technology, says in the article, what are the negative impacts of AI, that, quote, with automation, nefarious acts such as phishing, delivery of viruses to software, and taking advantage of AI systems because of the way they see the world might be difficult for humans to uncover until there is real quagmire to deal with. AI doesn't just threaten minor things in our life, it can also threaten our very own. AI predictions can cause life-threatening situations when they're wrong. This is to show that AI isn't always right and it's at a risk of making mistakes or falsifying data. For example, according to Forbes Technology Council on the website 14 Ways AI Could Become a Detriment to Society on June 14, 2021, they said, quote, this becomes dangerous when a wrong prediction leads to potentially life-threatening events, such as manufacturing accidents or oil spills. Before I close, I like to restate a few things from my main points that you should remember before you use AI technology. Using AI comes with potential dangers such as a lack of privacy, a decrease in critical thinking skills, cheating in education, job loss, negative effect on a child's future, hacking, and life-threatening situations. The last part of my visual aid is showing the cons of AI. The cons that I did not list in my main points are shown, which is the high cost of creation, lacking creativity, lacking improvement, and no human replication. Always remember, with AI, you won't always get the positive outcomes of usage. Thank you for your time.